Hello Leo, and welcome to your birthday bonus read. I'm so happy to see you here on your birthday season. Happy birthday to all of you luscious Leos out there. Some of my absolute favorite, most amazing people in the world are Leos who have the glorious means to go with it. And unfortunately, some of my least favorite people are also Leo. So I'm pretty sure you can figure out which camp you probably sit into. If you're an ascended Leo who's living in their energy and all that, then you are probably in my favorite pile. Leo, it is your birthday season, and we've got a really cracking week for you starting. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing like a week by week blow of each week of your birthday season. We're going to pull one card, and then we're going to clarify with the second deck and do some affirmation cards at the end for you. And so I really hope that this that you really like this, that you get something out of it. I've got some gorgeous copal incense burning. Occasionally you're going to be copping smoke and fire. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm adding Atmos just for you, Leo. I hope it doesn't throw the focus too much. We'll see how it goes, but I'm using copal incense, which is really good for cleansing, balancing. It's a South American incense. If you're not familiar with it, it smells utterly divine. It's quite woody and earthy and textury. You've got a really beautiful first week coming up. On the 24th of August, there is a new moon in Leo. This is a delightful manifestation moon. Now, this is manifesting good things from good karma. If you've been an absolute rotten person for the last 6 months or longer, then there's a good chance that what you're manifesting won't happen. But if you have been a good person, giving out more than you receive and doing it from a really good place in your heart and not because you're wanting that attention, then I dare say that this is a right moment for you on the 24th of August to manifest your new wishes and what you want for your next year ahead as you travel around the sun one more time. Leo, let's take a look. We're going to be looking from today, July 22 till Saturday, July 26. So your first week of your Leo season. We've got the gorgeous Dali deck here that I hope you like. I chose my most charismatic, bubbly, curious decks. I thought that really would speak to you, and I just know that Leos love Dali. Dali's a surrealist, he's creative, he looks at things differently, he's very confident. And so let's get on. Let's look at what can you expect in the first week of Leo season. You've got King of Swords, making plans, telling the truth, leaving the ghost of yourself behind with this like kind of spectral energy over here, and stepping into learning from what you know from the past into the future and strategizing with this chessboard moment here, stepping off the mountain, coming down to earth and going, how can I make this a really great month for myself? How can I celebrate my birthday year and make it utterly just brilliant? Lots of fire energy. It's interesting, I felt to burn incense specifically for your reading. I've got a fire candle going off in the background. It keeps grabbing my imagination because the flame looks larger than it is. So maybe you're thinking that you're shining brighter than you are. So your advice would be to shine even brighter. Plan and strategize for how you can be seen and how you can be recognized in your birthday month. So that is, I'm going to clarify at the end. We're going to pull the major cards, and then I'm going to use the sarsaparilla deck here to clarify each week for you. But let's take a look at July 27 till August 2. What can we expect? For those of you who are Oasis fans and in the UK, I expect you've gone to your concerts, you're going to the concerts, you're treating yourself for your birthday with an Oasis gig. If they're not your jam, they're not your jam. Why not go see another music act that speaks to your soul? Here we go. So the second week of your birthday season, we have Six of Swords, success, victory, under your own motivation, under your own steam. You are moving forward what you know. You're taking your swords of truth, your knowledge, and you're bringing everyone in that giant boat with you. I'm getting Noah's Ark vibe here, but with your favorite people. Perhaps you're starting a collective, a collaboration, a new business perhaps, or starting, or perhaps you are heading up a new company in a new location and travelers involved there. This is also going to be quite a transformative experience as you learn to steer the ship, so to speak, whatever that is for you in this moment. We've got these butterflies here on the edges of the oar, so it's definitely going to be a great transformative moment for you. You're going to be lit up, be golden, but also you're taking along your favorite people, and you're going to create a little smoke and fire in this. So maybe people aren't expecting you to leave office and take a whole bunch of your favorite colleagues with you or start a collective, but there is a little bit of, I'm getting like smoky sort of energy here. So where there is smoke, there is fire. Again, fire energy for you, my fiery Leos. Let's take a look. August 3 to August 9. Major energy for this week. We've got two cards that want to come. We have Queen of Cups, so that's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, mainly Cancer with the Queen of Cups, and then you've got the Page of Swords to go with it. So there could be a maybe there's someone, you're either in your feels, you're feeling very nurturing, feeling very motherly in a really positive way, whether you're a masculine or female. You're feeling very nurturing, and if you are a parent, perhaps you're spying online with your children, trying to figure out what they're getting up to. But it is coming from a place of peace. You're trying to trust, you're trying to get that boundaries of online communication, social media presence, because we've got this kind of olive branch laurel leaf, but then we've got the sword of truth here as well. So it's coming from a good place. This could also be perhaps there is a water sign energy around you that maybe you want to ask on a date, or maybe they're spying on your accounts, on your social media, or maybe you receive a text message, email alert from someone who is a water sign in the third week there. Weirdly, this looks like a little ladybug. So I'm feeling like good luck. Whatever's coming in week 3, so August 3 to August 9, feels like a moment of good luck, prosperity, something that's going to really have you in your feels and feeling really fantastic. Let's look at August 10 to August 16. You can see I shuffle these ones a little bit differently because they are bigger than my hand. These are quite a large deck, as she said. Okay, we have August 10, August 16, we have the Six of Cups. So there could be some soulmate energy, some reunion energy, revisiting the past in some way. There could be like a high school reunion, university, work reunion coming up, and Page of Coins. From this connection, from this opportunity, this moment, there could be an opportunity to start something new, learn something new. Like I said, I'm getting this kind of collective energy over here. So this could be you going on your way and then bringing a whole bunch of people towards you. So that's not Six of Cups, that is, where's it? Sorry, they don't have the numerals written, so you got to count all the cups. 3, and now I'm counting on camera and I'm not mathing real well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups starting something new. So the idea here that I was picking up is you moving in a new direction, particularly with work and starting a collective, and then you've got the 8 of Cups. You're moving on from something that doesn't fulfill your heart. And you're going to be starting something new, learning something new with the Page of Coins. So this could definitely be a change in career direction. It could be leaving behind baggage in love with someone who comes towards you to perhaps want to take you on a date. There could be something like that, something quite unexpected. Either way, you're walking away from what doesn't make you happy, and there's something really good coming from that because you're walking towards something that you can learn, do new things. August 17 to August 22. We have, let me just pop these up here, move it along. You've got a big month, Leo, just the way I know you like it. Okay, so we've got final energy, the Hermit, which is, I'm not surprised, after a month of celebrating you being in the spotlight and party, you've got the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, so you may have Virgo in your chart. I'm being called to look at the bottom of the deck, and Justice, major arcana card there as well. Definitely getting that element of rebalancing the energies, the equilibrium. The Hermit is this idea of, it's a little bit more of a spiritual retreat. It's going within, taking yourself away from crowds, communities, people, perhaps even your second thoughts or your thoughts and ideas, to be able to go within, to go, what do I need to learn? How do I need to assess? Maybe it's a case of, after doing quite a lot throughout the month of August, you're like, I need to step back and go, what did I enjoy about that? What can I take forward in the next year ahead? It's really interesting. I'm getting that this is going to be really positive for you, because as I'm looking at the incense, you'll be able to see because it's so blurred out on your end. It was shooting up in a really straight line, but you could see the fragments of color just off the edge, so it felt like there's this rainbow. So I'm really feeling something really positive and miraculous and quite unexpected, like a little touch of magic. It's doing it right now, and I wish I could show that to you, but I don't think it would ever come up on camera. Let me try and see when it goes a straight line again, if I can get that for you. Once I start talking, it wiggles and moves, but I'm definitely getting there's something here in the final week, whether it's a miraculous download, an understanding, seeing something differently, is going to feel like a rainbow. You know how it doesn't matter how old you are, rainbows are always like, oh, it's a rainbow, even though you do see them quite regularly-ish. But it's also going to be, I'm getting this big aha moment with this Justice card. And I feel like I have to speak quietly because I don't want to disturb the incense, because I really want to take a video of what it looks like. But there's this element of justice going within, to seek your own justice, justice and harmony with yourself. There's definitely something to that. Now let me see if I can film this so you can get this is the most bizarre reading already. I feel like you're going to have a really magical month. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but I'll try. I'll see if it works out in that video. I'll do a little insert for you so you see what I'm talking about. I'm getting that there's something happening, something quite miraculous, something truly wonderful in that final week as you go within, whether you are connecting with a Virgo or your Justice card here is a Libra. So you could be something that's heading out of your season and into Libra season that makes you just really excited. I get we've got Virgo first and Libra, but there's definitely something here, something connected to this timeout moment. Perhaps if there's a legalities, a contract, a divorce, by you taking time out, things are going to work in your favor. By being less active in your community, with your friends, with new love interests, whatever it is, it gives you that opportunity to seek justice and seek harmony. If there is like some sort of contract thing where you're on your best behavior so you don't get spotted on social doing something that could go against you in some sort of court case or divorce proceedings or whatever. Wow, exciting week. Let's clarify. Let's take a look. I'm going to stop whispering now. Hopefully you can hear me nice and clearly. Let's take a look at why is the King of Swords here in your first week, July 22 to July 26. Why is the King of Swords here? There we go. Page of Pentacles. We've got another card appearing. Definitely that idea of something new, leaving things behind, learning something. And as you're learning things, you're realizing you're empowering yourself to be able to make new plans, new ideas. I'm really feeling like business connections here. And then you've got the Six of Cups again. And I thought this was the Six of Cups over here, but it was the Eight of Cups. So definitely getting this reunion, connection energy. It could be you wanting to learn something that you want to learn as a child, because Six of Cups is nostalgia and things that make you feel like a kid again. So it could be leaving behind a business or corporate job or a job that doesn't make you happy, and you recognize that you need to learn new things and you want to do that because it's something that's going to make you feel like a kid again. Or it could be offer of communication coming in, a very small, like cheeky little message in your DMs, and it could be someone who you knew growing up, or perhaps you just haven't seen for some time. It doesn't I'm not getting necessarily like an ex, I'm just getting more someone who you do know but you've not had any comms with for ages. And we've got this Six of Cups energy. It's something very positive, very good, and I dare say it's because you're speaking your truth and you're coming out of your shadows and feeling really empowered that this energy is coming towards you, and it's going to make you so freaking happy. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Top of the deck wants to come with it. You are getting over heartbreak, which is definitely this idea, how I say, like this almost this glow up of you being able to speak clearly and leaving the shadow self behind. You're leaving behind heartbreak. Something new is coming in towards you that's going to make you really, really happy. Now, if this is career, this could be the fact that maybe you felt like you were gaslit at your previous job. Perhaps HR weren't on your side. We all know HR is quite in the media at the moment. If you're watching this within probably actually for the rest of like 2025, let's face it, like HR's in the shit right now. But you've definitely got this idea of something new coming in, something that's working in your favor, something you've always wanted that's going to make you really happy. It's going to help you overcoming these feelings of betrayal. Or also I'm getting this idea of not being good enough, and this is quite a really empowering moment for you. Now let's clarify July 27 to August 2 with the Six of Swords. Why is that here for our Leos in their birthday season? Justice card again. Definitely moving on to victory, to success. Justice is Libra card, as I mentioned earlier, but I'm really focusing on this delicate truth. You've got all these swords here. Now, interesting, we've got the Six of Swords, and this is the Justice card, but there is a single sword here. So I'm being ready to pull to like Seven of Swords. Now, Seven of Swords, and some people would say that particular card is like lying, cheating, and stealing. I don't. I see it as a strategy card. It's taking what you know, moving forward, but moving forward with grace and harmony and fairness, and not with like some sort of physical or violent conflict. So definitely whatever it is that you're doing in week 2 from July 27, do it quietly. If you are hustling a whole bunch of former colleagues or current colleagues for that matter to start a new business, you might have non-compete clauses and things in contracts, so do that quietly. If you are proceeding through a divorce, do it quietly. Do whatever you can to put justice in your favor, in a harmonious, karmic, positive way. Remember, we've got that new moon on the 24th of August. We want to be coming from grace and love and fairness to ensure that you are treated the same. What else have we got here with the Six of Swords? Justice in week 2. Temperance, have patience. We've got Sagittarius energy, quite fiery energy as well. Alchemizing your skills, alchemizing that knowledge, being patient with the process and trusting that everything is coming together because of all the skills that you are doing. 2 cards want to come with it. 9 of Wands, keep carrying on. You've got this. It's the wounded warrior. It's like it's got that last wand of passion. Hold your fort. Keep going. You're going to end up at your 10 of Cups. This is really affirming for any of you who are going through a really tricky time in relationships. Keep going. If you're starting a new business, keep going. You're going to have so much heart and joy and opportunity. You've got the 9 of Cups in the first week and you're elevating to the 10 of Cups. I mean, what else is there? We've got maybe 10 of Pentacles if it all goes really well, if this is a financial thing. If this is romance, this is a really nice idea, a new person coming in, perhaps someone you know but someone you've never dated. You're kind of, you know, going off maybe on a, maybe deciding to go on a little trip together and you want it to feel fair. So rather than you spending too much time in each other's places, you're going on a little mini trip to see how you get along really well, and you're alchemizing your talents and you're going, well, I could really see myself going the distance with this one. Okay, let's take a look at why is the Queen of Cups, Page of Swords here for August 3 to August 9. If you see me looking to the side, I'm just looking at my notes to grab the dates to make sure I'm accurate. Okay, again, 7 of Wands, holding your ground, standing firm. I'm going to say holding your ground, standing firm in how you feel with the Queen of Cups energy. Your feelings are valid. If you feel hurt, you're allowed to feel hurt. Hold your ground. Set those healthy boundaries. If someone is in your social media presence too much and they are messaging too much or they're overwhelming, block them. Or just temper them in some way. Interesting, we've got temperance over here. Just temper whatever energy is that makes you feel like you have to hold your defenses, that makes you feel like you're on the cliff's edge. Let's go one more. Why is the Queen of Cups, Page of Swords here for week 3? Okay, we've got a whole bunch of cards. Hermit energy again, which is your final. So this is like a preceding the final. So as you're going, I feel like I need to go in. I need to protect myself. I need to set these boundaries. I'm manifesting. I can see there's opportunities ahead of me, but I need to find a way of getting there. I need to make that plan. I need to be curious with the Page of Swords and learn new information. And then you've got the Hierophant, which represents Taurus energy. Again, Hermit is Virgo, but you've got this idea of marriages. So if this is a divorce, it's like holding your ground, setting healthy boundaries, not letting things upset you, being true to your word. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so anything you're doing with legal work, papers, documents, emails, texts, whatever, make sure you're very cautious when sending those, when signing those. If you're unsure, get a trusted friend or a professional advisor to just look over the wording and make sure you're not copying yourself out. Hierophant represents higher learning, traditions, the way things we've always done. And so you were looking at trying to come around successfully in a more traditional way. Perhaps you've been going a bit rogue lately and you're like, you know what, I need to temper myself. I need to go within. I need to seek knowledge of what sits right with me and then move forward. If this is like a new relationship, you're thinking, well, this is I could possibly marry, or you could be having those discussions if you are in a relationship after a period of time of figuring each other out. I want to say with this Six of Swords and the Justice card and the emotions. We've got lots of emotions and lots of knowledge here, lots of swords, lots of cups and lots of major cards. This is a really big month for you, Leo. Okay, let's take a look. August 10 to August 16. Why is the 8 of Cups? What are we walking away from? Let's get the tea. 9 of Cups. We're not walking away from something, we're walking to something. Interesting that both this like bushranger chappie here, if you can see that, just zoom in if you're on your phone. You've got this bushranger chappie here, and you've got the 9 of Cups both going in the same direction. You've got 8 of Cups here, 1 here, that's 9 of Cups. You had your 9 of Cups in your first week with this idea of maybe someone coming in or learning something new. So I feel like you're not walking away from something specifically, you're walking towards something, you're walking towards happiness. Let's look at the positive spin of that. Instead of letting go, we are going, you know what, I want that, and I'm going towards it. I'm going in my 9 of Cups. I've got this offer of love. I don't want to wait anymore. It's interesting that we've got the Hermit here on the hill, 3 of Wands here in this cabinet. It's like you've been on this up and down roller coaster, and then you're back on top of the hill and you can see clearly and you want to go forth. Whatever it is that what are we walking towards? Obviously there's feelings of love. There's something new here if it is business. What is this 8 of Cups? What are we walking towards? 7 of Cups. Okay, we're trying to figure ourselves out. We've got options. You've always got options, Leo. When do I not know a Leo who doesn't have a plan C and a plan D? King of Wands, there you are, showing up your own energy. Also Sag and Aries as well. But you are empowering. If you're an entrepreneur, you are walking away from perhaps the way of always doing things, like a corporate 9-to-5 job, and you're going, right, I'm ready to set up my own business. I felt really confused about this in the past, but I know that this is what I want to do. I'm coming from a place of love and joy. If you are confused, whatever makes you feel best in your heart is a direction forward, if this resonates. And then Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you're being really cautious. As you move forward, you are assessing. You're Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups is confusion or lots of options, perhaps daydreamy. So we've gone from this daydreamy Seven of Cups energy and really want to do something with passion, excitement, and entrepreneurial energy with your King of Wands vibe. And Seven of Pentacles is assessment. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Do I plant here? Do I reap what I've got already? Or do I just let things continue growing? What do I do? Let's go. Let's get you one more card. King of Wands, let's clarify. King of Wands, Eight of Cups. What is this all about? Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You're seeing something from a different point of view. This is also advice of, if you are confused and not really sure what your heart wants, then it's time for you to take a step back. The Hanged Man is all about seeing things from a different point of view. It's often depicted by a person hanging upside down from a tree. The blood rushes to the head. You get all these ideas, all these new oxygenated thoughts and things going on. And so it's definitely time for you to take a pause. If you're confused, don't rush in. Temper the fire. Interesting to say temper the fire, and the incense has just stopped burning. So this is definitely a confirmation. Let me just probably knock it off. But as you can see, it's... If I hold it up here, it's just finished because it's hit the ceramic. So definitely that I advise of, when you hit a stop point, a no-go point, is definitely time for you to take some time out there. Okay, now let's take a look at the final week, August 17 to Friday, August 22. What do we have? What's the Hermit all about? What are we fact-checking, gut-checking, going within on? Couple of cards. Two of Swords. It's time for you to trust your gut. The Two of Swords can be this element of indecision, head and heart. King of Pentacles. This could be the idea of a romance. King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. So we've got double Virgo here over as well. And then they've got the Sun. That's you. The end of the month. This massive journey in new love, re-establishing relationship boundaries or healthy boundaries, starting a new career, leveling up, whatever it is, because we've got so many. I love that we've got actually a couple of stories here, because sometimes it can be really clear, and then if you click on this and you're not looking at new love or new career, that can be really quite polarizing. But we've got a couple of threads going on. But the final card here is you've got the Sun card. That's you. That's the happiest card in the deck. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups, because you're walking towards what you want. You're giving something up that doesn't make you happy. And it's something that will be more just, because we've got the Justice card here on the bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups here, but the Sun is literally, it's Leo energy, it's enlightenment, it's clear thinking, it's the happiest card in the deck. It's having the courage to seek what makes you truly happy. You're going to make the right decision here, but the right decision is to trust your gut. She's blindfolded. She can't rely on all of her senses. She has to trust her gut on which decision is to go forth. But whatever this decision is, if it is career related, then it could be something that could make you extremely wealthy. King of the Castle here with the King of Pentacles energy as well. What an exciting birthday month you've got going on. Let's take a look. Let's pull you a couple of these affirmation cards. I also want to pull you some love oracle cards as well. I'll have to lean forward, so I'll jump out of focus for a second. What are some messages for Leo in their birthday season? We have, just because you're feeling it doesn't mean it's true. So if you are in your head about something and feeling uncertain, step away from the overthinking. Everyone you meet knows something that you don't. Keep an open mind. Okay, so that's that Hanged Man, seeing things from a different point of view. Stay in your lane. Ooh, Leo. I don't think Leos like staying in their lane. And remain a student always. So we're getting a lot of cards about curiosity, being open to new ideas, looking at things differently this month. And I love this. Just remember that you are more than enough. So if anyone's telling you you're not, bugger 'em. Stand in your bright, sunny disposition. Let's get you a couple of love oracle messages, and that will close out. Actually, no, I'll get you a couple of listen bitch cards as well, because I love my Leos. Why not? Let's read really quickly. Aphrodite. The energy of Aphrodite is with you. Romance and beauty are highlighted right now. Treat yourself. Go get that massage. Book that spa treatment. Do whatever it makes you feel really good and glow and shine like the lioness that you are. Commitment. You have found or about to find someone who has serious intentions. Definitely resonating with that new love story coming in, if that's what you're interested in. And messages. You'll soon receive a message from someone special. Again, lots of comms coming in. Trust your gut with that. Moderation. Now is a perfect time to detox, honor your body and soul by making healthy choices. Why not look at this a month instead of maybe a month of excess, but a month of what can I do that makes me feel amazing? What can I do to set up my next 12 months and look absolutely gorgeous doing it? Let me just check that. Okay. So the color always goes a bit dark when I jump for a second, so it should pop up again. I'm just going to get you a couple of affirmation cards before the battery dies. Okay, we have no one else is dwelling on your mistakes. Move the fuck on. Okay, shine bright, Leo. Drown out the fucking noise and keep doing you. Leo, that has been your 2025 birthday bonus tarot and oracle card reading. I do hope you've got something here. I hope it resonated. Put a line below, a love heart, some stars, trophies, money, whatever it is that you're manifesting and loving. Pop it in the comments, like this video and subscribe and hit all notifications to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.